Hello everyone, welcome to Creating with Wingless Angel. I know I haven't posted a video. I did post a short. I have my resin ready and I want to do these coasters. I believe I let you know in my short that I did get some, it says to wait 30 minutes, okay. I do have my resin ready. It is in the resin ears. I have decided to do these coasters again. I have my glitters picked out and my colors picked out. And I want to use the sand that I got. I haven't had a chance to play with it. I will be using the, yes, I will be using the Tea Expert casting resin. It is just regular Tea Expert casting resin. It is this one. So, yep, that's the right resin. Remind me all through the video because I get confused. I do want to use my sand. I have not yet used this. So, I have my colors picked out. Let me get my resin out so we can get the, it's all ready. It's been debubbled. And it's all ready to go. I want to use blue, green, gold. Let me put my mask on. So, yes, do wear gloves, do wear mask. Do not breathe. This stuff flies in the air and it will get everywhere. Da 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 da. That brush ain't working very good. Let's try a bigger brush. All right. I want to get it off this lid. There we go. So, yeah, this is just some generic chameleon patterns that I got off of Amazon. I had to put on the air purifier and have it filter all that stuff out because I'm sure you could see it flying. It's probably flying everywhere. These molds are from Temu. They're the coaster molds that Temu advertised when they first started showing off all their products. Now, because this one's kind of deep, I'll probably do it in layers. But I want to do different colors on different coasters. I have 4 colors picked out and 4 coasters. So this is the blue, green, gold. Get it on those edges. I don't like it on the edges. Let's get it down in there. I wipe out my brush. I don't have one of those brush cleaners like everybody has. I wish I did, but I don't. Alright, so that's the blue, green, gold. We have blue. It's really staticky in here. I don't like this. So I have these new glitters that I showed you in another video. This is how I want to do them. What I'm thinking about doing I already know what these little sands are going to look like wet. So I'm not going to worry about it. I will worry about them getting caught in my vacuum cleaner though. I have to find that before I vacuum. So I want the glitters to mix in with the sand. Kind of give it a sandy corner. Now this resin has a 40 to 45 minute working time, so I better get my butt in gear. I want to put some of the sand in the bottom of these as well. Let's see if I can't get them into a cup so they don't spill all over. That was easy to work with. There we go. See what I mean? Yeah, this mold is kind of deep in the legs, so it will need to be done in one part. But that's okay. I will get it. Okay. Get those in there. There we go. All right. Now to do red, purple, gold. I wish it wasn't so staticky in here. My little heater made it very staticky in here. So everything is just trying to fly everywhere. Got it all over my gloves. Let's get this down in here. Most of it went on my gloves instead of on the mold. That's not cool. Why I did that. There we go. Now we got it. And of course, you know, I'm just gonna brush it on here. Make this one really multicolored. Clean my brush. Get my gold. Come on. Get my gold, and it spills everywhere. Why is it doing this to me? Oh, this is not a good night. I have rocks and glitter all over my clothes. And I wasn't wearing my apron. Oh, wow. Let's see what we can do. Ta-da! Like I said, I'm going to have to find those before I vacuum. I will be vacuuming That's a given. Okay. Glad I'm wearing a mask. Let's get this set up. Get the rocks in the corner. All right. My resin's getting warm. So I'm going to go ahead and pour these two. Make sure that they're level. I don't want it to flash cure on me. Glad my table's level. Go ahead and get these poured. I'm going to have one heck of a mess. Get that in the middle. Make sure it's all. Yes. Yes. Get that off of there. Off there. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. I will have to make up some more resin. I'm going to clean this up and I'll be back to do the other two and then do the middle. But in the meantime, I'm going to take the middle out of the way and move these closer so that I can make sure everything is level and not overfilled and clean up my mess. I have a huge mess. All right, we'll be back in a bit. See you in a little bit. And change my gloves. Okay, we're back. I don't know why my phone keeps wanting to do that. All right, the resin is in the resinier, so I'm going to put my mask on. I got my glitters ready for this one. I just put all the powders in. So we got red, gold, green, and blue. And you can see everything flying through the air. So, put on some new gloves. I cleaned up as best I could. I put glitter all through my house, so I had to grab my cordless. I just vacuumed and mopped floors today. And I was like, oh, I think I'll do some crafting. Yeah, good job. That's all right. It gives me something to do. So, like I said, let's see where I'm screwing up here. I'll be glad when I get my new gloves tomorrow. So, like I said, the resin is in the resinier, so let's get it out. I was kind of wondering about it because it didn't look very clear, but it's ready. And because I do have micas, I'm not going to worry about it. So I made up 3 ounces of A and 3 ounces of B. And this stuff is flying through my air. I don't like that. 1 second. I'm going to put a stop to that. There. The air filter's on now. Get that stuff out of the air. And we'll get this set up. Now this is blue, green, and gold. And as you can see, I don't see my sand in there, but I do have my sand in here, so I'll have to get some sand in there. This is red, gold, and purple. That's actually a very pretty color. Now what I want to do, and I'm going to go ahead and start pouring this one. I'm probably going to need more resin for this. I'll hold some back so I can get some, yep, get some sand into that one. I didn't put any sand in it. Oh, I poured way too much. I might pour that out into the cup because I wanted some in that glitter. Oh, I wanted to put some of that glitter in it. Oh dear. That's alright, it won't be that big of a deal. My brain is still kind of scattered. Those of you who don't know, my dad is in the hospital. He's doing a little better, but he really hasn't changed. His condition is considered not changed. So, which is better than it was, because he was just getting worse and worse and worse. But now that his condition is considered not changed, that's better than it was. Alright, let's get those. Let's get those coated. There we go. There we go. Now these, I don't have a torch, so I'm not going to torch, and I wouldn't torch these molds anyways. They're from Temu, like I said. So they're not what you would consider something you would torch. I am a little nervous about this because I did get a little overzealous. Ooh, and it's spilling everywhere. Yeah. I did get a little overzealous. Oh well, I'll make a mess. Here we go. There we go. It'll be alright. It's not a mess that I can't clean up. Alright. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Nice job. Okay, let's see. Wow. Yeah. That went into that. And it went into that. Oh, and it's getting really thick. I'm going to put these in the curing machine after I clean this up. Let me see how deep this went. That went really deep. So I do want to do the top though. So let's stir this up. And get it filled to the top. Make sure there aren't any air pockets. My mask is causing my glasses to fog up. There we go. No wonder I couldn't see nothing. Alright. Oops. I'm going to go grab another mold because I have way too much leftover resin. I made way too much. Maybe I should have. See, I made 4 and it filled 2. So I thought if I made 6 it would fill all 3, but I guess 5 would have been enough. Alright. Make sure it gets down in there into the sand that's down there, because I'm a little nervous about that. Alright. But yeah, I believe I could put these in the resin curing machine. They'll be just fine. Make sure that they're all the way. Because, like I said, I did some, and I didn't do them all the way to the top. And they didn't come out right. Let me go find an extra mold and do something with this resin before it goes off on me. And then I'll get this mess cleaned up. Don't move. Why are you moving? Stop moving. Stop moving. All right. Where's my old reliable? My favorite. Alright, here's my old reliable. My favorite. The snail. The snail always comes to the rescue. Come on, move over. Oh, I'm going to do this first. That way it doesn't stick in it. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these going. I really, really, really do not like these little cups. I mean, they give them to you every time you buy resin. I don't know why they give them to you. Because they're not big enough to really do any project, if you ask me. I mean, not unless you're doing really, really tiny things like inlays. But they're just not big enough for a project. There we go. Yeah, it's trying to set off on me here. Let me get it out of the way. Hopefully it'll move. Couldn't stop there. No, move. Oh, I don't want to move. No. Move. Get off of there. There we go. There we go. Boy, this bad boy is going in my washing machine. Okay. So many Sole, sole, Regina. How those get in there? Who knows? Satra, Sabata, into Sabata. It's just trying to be a stickler. I don't like this. I've never used this resin before. This is casting resin, and I've never used it before. It says it's got a long work time, but it don't seem like it. I mean, you mix it for 5 minutes, and then you debubble it for about 9, and it says it's got a 40-minute work time, but it don't seem like that to me. All right. I'm gonna clean up, set everything aside, get these into the resin curing machine, move the bowler. I have to throw this stuff away. Let's move stuff out of the way and get stuff into the curing machine. Make sure that this is not where the curing machine's circle thing is going to come down on it. We don't want to have collapsed resin pieces. This one just does not want to move. I think it's because it's got a lot of resin stuck to the bottom of it. Oh, and just in case you didn't know, yes, you can stick your silicone mats in the washing machine. I wash them all the time like that. All of them won't fit, so I'm going to move this one here, move this here, take care of my hands, put my box over them. There we go. All right, we'll come back after the pieces have been in the curing machine, and I'll show you the ones that have cured. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can see some of them bent in the curing machine, and it's spilled all over, so I had to clean it up. What happened was I moved them to the most crookedest table ever, right there, and you can tell it's not level, and everything went cattywampus. So, but this is how they look, and this is how they turned out. They did cure, but they're not all the way filled. Again, some spilled all the way out. This one is horribly, horribly bent. So I will remake these, but they're not too bad. They're still kind of bendy, so I will try and fix them, but I will remake them. But that's what they look like, and I wish I could do a reveal on how they look on the other side, but I don't know. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, stay subscribed, like, and share. Check out my links, check out my spring store, and check out my merch. Hit up my affiliate links. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.